Hey, good evening. I hope you are all doing well. I was looking at the clock here trying to see if it's 9 o'clock soon, and I think shortly. Can you hear me all right? Are you okay? You can hear me? Yes? Thumbs up? Okay, great. Thank you. Tonight I invite you in to my practice, my clinic, that right now looks more like a studio with all sorts of equipments and sound and mixers and whatnots in here. So I'm glad you can only see this little part where I am right now. And I do hope as well that you can find a place at home where you can feel that you can sort of just have your little corner. It doesn't matter what it looks like around you, just focus on that little corner. So welcome for this tonight's meditation. We're having a full moon tonight. And I forgot, I think this is the 14th, 15th time we're doing this together, I think. I lost count. But we are halfway, I know that. And if you've never met me before, my name is Fia Hobbs. And I'm located out of Stockholm, Sweden. Because I know we also have people from overseas and around Europe. We're going to do a guided meditation tonight. And I have been doing different, let's see. I've been doing different guided meditations ever since we started. For those of you who have been with me for all this time, you know I've been going through all the different attitudes of mindfulness, for example. And tonight I would like to start another one. Not mindfulness, but it's about awareness, which is all part of really mindfulness as well. But we're going to look at awareness tonight, and we're going to do a meditation on that, and also about internal resistance. I think we have touched upon that before, but it is a subject that is quite important, how to deal with resistance. So let's start. I think we have a lot of people on here now, so let's just get yourself really comfortable. Sit on a chair, try to stay a little bit away from the back and plant your feet on the floor. Sit straight up, pull your shoulders back a little bit. And I'd also like you to imagine that you have a little string here, and you pull this string all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, and until it reaches the sky. You can also pull your chin in a little bit. This will elongate your neck. And you also want to have a feeling of being, your whole back, all the vertebrae being aligned, but also elongated, so that you have this posture. And I know many people now, they're working out of at home, sitting at the kitchen table, trying to work and all that. So posture is everything. Always sit with a straight back. Put a pillow in your lower back so that you are supported well. Okay? Good. So we're going to start immediately. And for those, if there's anybody on here that's totally new, you can go back to the first meditation that's in this group from January 10th, where I talk a little bit more about the meditations I do and my philosophy behind them and so on and so forth. So, shall we go into deep relaxation together. There you go. Just start by taking a deep breath. Breathing is good. And becoming aware of our breath, of how we breathe. You can close your eyes if you want to, or just keep them slightly open, but not very focused, just with a gaze. And we'll just focus on the breathing. If you can, I'd like you to breathe in through your nose and exhale out through your nose. If this feels uncomfortable, it means that you, most of the time, might just breathe through your mouth. We need to use the nose to warm up the air, to get it into our body. So in through the nose and out through the nose. And I don't want you to change your breathing in any way at all. Just notice it and be aware. And I'm going to count from 1 to 9. And as I count, and as we go deeper and deeper into our relaxation, we're going to focus on a small little spot right inside our brain where the pineal gland is. So it's from your forehead and in the back here, if you do a straight line here, and also right in here and down here, you get into the middle, and that's where I want you to focus. Bring your focus in, right into the middle. And I will count from 1 till 9. And each time I count, you just go a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper. Starting at 1. 2. Sometimes it's helpful to imagine like you're walking down some stairs. 3. 4. 5. Going deeper and deeper. 6. 7. Just going deeper with your breathing and your awareness. 8. And we're almost there. 9. And when you reach inside this spot in your brain, you just stay there and relax. And it doesn't matter if there are thoughts coming by and disturbing you. You don't have to take notice of them. You do not have to act upon them. And you can totally just ignore them. Because I'm sure if it's important enough, they'll come back later on when we're done. But for now, just relax in the middle of your brain, going deep in, finding the inner core, and then put that inner smile on your face. The inner smile that tells the whole body that it's time to relax. And we are going to do what we usually do. We'll do the toning or the voicing with a mantra, which is just 1. So we're going to say that together. And we will say the word 1 on the exhale. So, and we'll do it together. So we breathe in, and on our exhale, 1, and then just breathe normally. And it doesn't matter if your exhalation is long or short. You just do what feels comfortable. Never force yourself to anything when it comes to the breathing when we do this. It should just come naturally. We're going to do this one more time, and this time I really like you to put your tongue up on your upper palate when you're saying so that you can really hear. I call it the bee inside your head. It should be vibrating and really sound nice. So let's do it again. We inhale. 1. Breathe normally, in and out through your nose. And just notice what it feels like, if it actually clears your mind from thoughts, if it makes you more focused. We'll do it one more time together. Don't worry if there's people around you. They can join in as well. We inhale and exhale. 1. And just breathe normally again. You might notice that you get a little warm in your body. And you might also notice that your breathing has slowed down. And just relax even deeper and deeper as we're moving into awareness. We have done guided meditations before where we go in and we've worked with awareness inside the body, in the room and outside of the room, and then going back and forward. But tonight I want to take you on another awareness journey. I want you to go into your body and see if you can find any resistance anywhere. Any bodily resistance. What do I mean by that? Internal resistance. Usually if we have a resistance to something, we also show it in our body and we put it in our body. So I just want you to maybe think of something that you might be resisting right now, and then go in and feel what that feels like in the body. Any type of resistance that you might have, could be big, could be small, but any type of resistance that you have felt lately, go inside and see if you can find that resistance in your body somewhere. Some might find it in the chest, harder to breathe. Some might feel it on the shoulders, stiffness, pulling shoulders back, resisting. Some might feel it as a knot in the stomach, which is tied maybe to worry. You can have resistance in your knees, not wanting to move forward maybe, and that might manifest in your knees. But we don't really have to think much about why. We just have to notice it. I just want you to start becoming aware, to see if you can make a connection between the dots. Make a connection between a resistance that you can feel in your body, that you've had lately, and also see if you can tie that in to a body. Where do you feel it in your body? Where does it feel painful or tight? Just go in, go through your body, go through your neck. Any resistance there? Go through your shoulders, move them a little bit. How does your shoulder feel? Your right one, your left one. Can you feel any resistance in them? What about your back? How does that feel? Move a little bit. Any resistance anywhere? How about your arms? Your hands? Your fingers? Maybe you can find resistance down in your hips. Are they stiff? Maybe you can make a little circle. And what we're doing now is just exploring to see if you can find resistance in your body. What about the knees? Your ankles, your feet. So just make a note. Sometimes the resistance comes with a whisper. And sometimes, if the body doesn't get heard, it comes with a scream and pain. So just notice the resistance. Now once you have found it, what are we going to do with it? I'd like you to start breathing into it. Imagine that you actually can. Our skin is our biggest organ. It lets things in and out all the time. So breathe in through your skin into wherever you feel resistance. Let's say, for example, a shoulder. So see if you can breathe in new life, new energy to that shoulder. And when you breathe out the resistance. And to make this even more stronger meditation, when you breathe out through your mouth, like you're breathing through a straw. We've done this before in different meditations. So breathe in through your nose, for example. If you have a resistance or a pain in your shoulder, breathe in And then breathe out through your mouth. And just let go of that resistance. Just let it go. We don't have to fight it. We just need to be aware and to let it go. So do this. Breathe in through your skin, right into your shoulder, or wherever you feel the resistance. Just breathe in. And when you're ready to let it go, out through your mouth. And make the exhalation as long as you can. We do this 3 more times. Breathe in. New life, new energy into that place. We need to make it move. And just let go. Okay, again. And just breathe out. Okay, if you start feeling a little dizzy, just stop and breathe normally. Or else we'll do it 1 more time. So breathe in. And then just let the resistance out. Letting it go. Breathe out through your mouth. And shape it like you're blowing out through a straw. And just feel how good that feels. Just being able to release it. And just breathe normally now. Just relax. And just notice how that shoulder feels, or your back, or your neck, or knees. How does it feel now? I want you to move it a little bit. If it's a shoulder, move it a little bit. See if you have been able to release some of the tension, some of the resistance that you're holding there. And you might feel warm in your body. Just notice. And you can do this anytime. You just go in and you do a deep relaxation. You go in and you find the resistance in your body. And you just start breathing in new life into it and letting go of all the resistance. We're guiding our brain to what we want it to do. We're guiding our subconscious to what we want it to do, and our conscious mind. Just letting go. And feel the warmth now spreading in your body. And also that inner smile. And I'm slowly going to count you back from 9 till 1. So we'll start at 9, and now you can imagine maybe walking back up the stairs from 9 till 8, 7. You can start moving your toes a bit, your fingers. 6. 5. See if you can start rocking a little bit, rocking on your chair. 4. Move your shoulders. 3. 2. And when I go to the last number, you're going to open your eyes, refreshed and relaxed. We'll go to 1. So open up your eyes and just take a deep breath again. You can yawn, you can stretch. It's always good. Before you do meditation, stretch so you feel that you can actually sit for a half hour. And then afterwards, always stretch as well. You know, like a cat. So, I hope that felt good for you to do. And I also wanted to say that I'm doing this as a bonus for all my students and maybe all my new students because I like it. I like to spread meditation. And tomorrow I'm actually doing another bonus thing, a free webinar where I will be talking about internal resistance. It's not going to be a meditation, it's more going to be talking about it, really getting into it. And I called it Facing Challenges. And what I can do is I can put a link up here so you can see it. It's not too late to sign up for it. It's tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Swedish time. And I'd love for you to join me. It would be really nice if you could do that. So we're talking about facing challenges, internal resistance, figuring out self-sabotaging patterns as well. There's so many reasons why we don't follow through on things. And I'd like to help people to do follow through and also to see what's stopping you. So that's tomorrow night at 6. I'll put a link up so you can actually sign up if you want to. Lovely. Thank you for joining me tonight. And I know this is meditation. For those of you who don't know me, I'm also a Qigong teacher. I've been doing that for, 32 years. So I usually move at the same time as I do my meditation. I go deep into meditation and I can still move. And I will be starting this autumn to do more things online because I don't think we're going to get out of this pandemic in a while. So I decided early on that I will do this fall from August 18th until the end of November. Show up online. Something I call Qigong Studio Online. And you're welcome to join me. To do that. It's not free. I have to make a living as well. But you have access to 4 classes a week. And one of them is meditation. The others are 2 different types of Qigong. And I'm also starting, because I need it too, more of a forceful type of a Qigong. It's sort of a mix between a medical and martial art Qigong where we actually tone up our muscles. Without anything. We don't need anything. We just need our body. That's all. So that's what will happen from August 18th. And you can still, there we go, join me on that one. So as always, I'm really, really happy to hear from you. Please drop me a line. I want to know which meditations you like, how it felt for you. Just in general, I just would really want to hear from you because it sort of is nice. I'm sitting here and talking into a camera and I love to have a dialogue. That's what I'm used to. So I'm so happy that you're here. I don't have to be alone. Next time that we'll see, so it's a full moon tonight, so I do hope you'll sleep well tonight. Next time will be on August 19th, and as you know, I really do like my new moons as well, so I hope to see you then, and maybe tomorrow, who knows. I'll put up the link shortly. Wishing you a good night, good sleep, and see if you can work a little bit more on that resistance and letting it go, if you have any. Wishing you a good night. Bye.